Good day, good day. Here we are. Come look with me. Enjoying art with children. Lickle Publishing, Gladys S. Blizzard, the author. We're going to look at another one of these. Hello, everyone who's joined us today. Lydia and Mason, Andrew and crew there, Natalie and all of you, and Bella, if you're there, Blake and all of that, come look with me. We've been looking at this book, and we've done a few of these here. And today, which one are we going to do today? Which one are we going to do today? How about if we do this one? That's next in line. Charles Byrd King, Interior of a Ropewalk. So let's go over to it and take this off. We haven't done this one yet. This is the picture we're going to be looking at today. Charles Byrd King is the painter of this particular picture. It's called Interior of a Ropewalk, and it was made in 1845. So it is a long time ago. It was painted. A lot of these pictures were done a long time ago, but they are very, very neat pictures, and we're going to look at this one. Before we do, we're going to look at the picture of the man who painted it, and this is his name, or this picture. His name is Charles Byrd King, and when Europeans settled in America, they needed rope for work, especially on ships. There was once a rope walk or rope factory like this one right here in most towns, most large towns. Rope walks were very large buildings. See how long it is? It's a very large building where lengths of rope could be made and stretched out as long as 2 city blocks. One man would feed hemp fibers to a big spinning wheel. We see a spinning wheel right there. While another man on the other side walked backwards down this building here. He would walk backwards, placing the rope yarn on wooden pegs along the wall. I don't see the wooden pegs on here, but they might. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. You see him? Okay. And next, the yarns were twisted together. You know how you would twist things together. They would be twisted together to make coils of rope like those that you see in the lower right-hand corner of the painting. There you see a few of them right there, a little bit. Through the window, you can see the boat that brought hemp fiber to make the rope. Let's see. Do you see it right there? There's a boat in that picture. In the ceiling, an opening reveals where the workers stored the fiber until it was needed. There it is right there. The artist shows the size of this building through the skillful use of perspective. With light, shade, and line, he makes the building stretch out in front of the women and 2 children who have come to see the factory. Again, we'll look real quick at the man who painted this picture. His name is Charles Byrd King. And now we'll look at this interesting picture of a rope walk, the rope walk building. Won't it be interesting if we can see how they make rope today? This is how they made rope in 1845. All right, so now let's look at this again, this picture. Count the people in the painting. All right, let's go. Let's see how many people we can count. All right, here's one over here. You got that one? And I think that's a person sitting on the barrel. That's 2. Down here, I think I see 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So that makes 2 and 3, that's 5. And then here's 2 more, 5, 6, 7. And 2 more, 7, 8, and 9. I see 9 people. Now you need to look at it real close and tell me if there's more than 9. Let's count them again to make sure that you didn't miss anyone. Oh, well, I'm going to count what I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now that doesn't mean there might not be somebody around the corner, but that's who I see. Rope factories like this one were very large buildings. How has the artist shown us that the building is very long? Well, as was written in the book, it is because of the use of perspective. And now we can see if we go to this side of the building, and over here it's actually around the corner of this doorway to this side, we will come down the wall to a point. So it comes in, and that's the perspective, how you could see way down in the distance. And if you were going to go to someplace out, you could see perspective in buildings and in trees and in telephone poles. They'll just get smaller as they get further and further away and closer if you have one point perspective like this. Why do you think the women and children are here? Now that is a good question. The author, in writing the paragraph over here on this side, she said that they came to visit the factory. Why do you think they came to visit the factory? What was so intriguing? Look at how they're dressed. They're dressed pretty nicely. They're not dressed like maybe one of the workers' wife and children. That's not what they look like. They're dressed better than one of those workers may have had their wife and children dressed. Maybe it's their father's boat and they wanted to see once what they were doing in here. Maybe they lived next door or up the road, and the little girl says, I want to see what they're doing. I want to see what they're doing. How many times have you asked your mom or dad, can you show me what they're doing in there? Maybe that little girl had the same kind of a thought process going on in her brain. Okay, so there's a lot of pictures, and we've been talking about people. And so today we're going to draw a person, okay? And it's an easy drawing, a simple drawing. It's one that anybody can do if you can draw shapes. You have to be able to draw a oval and a rectangle. Now these aren't really the best, but that's what they are. A triangle and a circle. So you don't have to have them just exactly right. They can just be sort of close. So when we're going to draw this person, we're going to draw a girl, okay, right now today. So we're going to draw a circle for her face, all right? Then we're going to use that triangle shape, and we're going to put it here for her body and her dress. It's going to combine and do both of them. And then now we're going to use our rectangles, sort of, okay? We're going to do a rectangle for arms, but notice this rectangle doesn't come to the end. It stops at the body. Okay, so we're going to do another rectangle, sort of, like that. Now these rectangles on the bottom are going to be rectangles. We're going to do for the legs. We're going to do 2 legs. All right, just like that. And now comes in the oval shape. We're going to do an oval shape here and coming out a little bit away from the leg so that you can see that there's a foot there. And then we're going to do circle oval shapes for hands, okay? This is very basic and very simple. It's going to be the beginnings of learning how to draw some things. All right, so we need some hair. I am going to make some pigtails on this girl. Is that what you call them? Or ponytails is 1, pigtails are 2? I don't know. All right, so now she needs some eyes, and we're going to just do 2 dots for eyes. We're going to do 1 dot right in the middle for a nose, and we're going to make her smile. Okay, she's got a little bit of a grimace because when I went back on, that's what she had, the grimace. All right, so now you have your girl. Now you can color it in. Color it in a purple dress, maybe. Yeah, do some purple. Color in the her dress here. Yes, we got it. I'm going to give her short sleeves. Okay, so I'm only going to go halfway down on the sleeves. All right. Now she has a short sleeve dress. And then the rest of that will be flesh toned. I don't have a flesh toned. You may not have a flesh toned crayon or marker. When I don't have a flesh tone, we can do one of two things. We can do brown and have it be darker skinned, or a yellow. Either one of those will work. Yellow is not necessarily really the skin color, but it's, if you put yellow next, it doesn't quite work. But I've had a lot of seasons in the sun, so that changes it. You notice there's a little bit of black smudging. That's from the pencil. So that makes it all right. What color hair should she have? A lot of people will do blonde here, but I use the yellow for, that would just sort of, you couldn't tell the difference. I like using red because I have a daughter with red hair, or some of you, an aunt that has red hair, and I have a husband, some of you, the grandpa with red hair, so I like to use red. All right, so there is our girl. So now you can learn how to draw a person, just like we were talking about the number of people in the Come Look With Me book. All right, have a good day. See you next time.